Good morning, everyone. Welcome to Embody Your True Essence with me, Ikue. It's Friday, January 17, 2025. Today is step 27. It's a Aries day. It's an action day. What kind of action you take? All the action you take today need to be supported by your heart, your intuitions. I'm looking forward to go through the energy of the day and sharing a wonderful time with you all. How are you feeling today? I had a good sleep. What I started to do is I saw this post. I'm always getting influenced by influencers. Squatting. I do squat, but just like anything, if you continue for a certain amount of time, like 28-day reset, she was suggesting everyone to do squat in a total of half an hour every single day. It doesn't have to be one time, but you can split into maybe two or three, but squatting for 30 minutes in total every day for 30 minutes, for 30 days, and see how you change. I'm like, okay, yeah, I always know, Gary always talks about the importance of squat, and I was squatting, but it's like, okay, can I maybe just do it intentionally and see how I feel in my body? So I squatted for half an hour and more and stretching myself. And yeah, squatting is powerful. I felt a different layers of fascia in my butt. Also, as we are discovering the secret of fascia, fascia does not just wrap around and connect every organ, every muscle, every bone, but it goes inside of the muscle. It goes inside of every organ, every bones. You know what I mean? Like it's just fascia is everything. It's that structure. So as we think we're stretching a muscle, we're stretching fascia. So with that in mind, I was squatting and I felt good. And I felt like that, have more like, because our calves muscles, works as a pump for the heart, right? So it just, I don't know why I was in the bath and I felt really sleepy. And it's like, okay, well, I need to get up. And I had this huge lightheaded sensation. I almost passed out, and I haven't felt like this for a very long time. I used to have that once in a while in the early times of my early days of human garage and fashion maneuvers, like, powerful, right? You will get lightheaded because the pressure is changing, pressure moving around. And when you remove the pressure around your hips and the pressure goes up, and it causes a lot of lightheadedness. So, yeah, I had to sit down for a bit. It's like, oh, I haven't felt like this. And it's like, okay, I am tired. I need to go to bed. And I woke up right now and I feel good. Yeah, I feel light, and I'm going to continue this squat. How are you feeling, everybody? Good morning. So today is Aries day. It's a powerful day. Sun 27, Capricorn, and I'm so excited. How's your Capricorn season treating you, by the way? Capricorn season, looking back, and normally Groundhog Day for me, that pattern repeats. I normally get really intense because I already have the Capricorn commitment, dedication kind of energy already. So, but a good news is Pluto is now in Aquarius, moved from Capricorn. So, as Sensei Christopher said from Serious Joy, we don't have that like a blind spot almost. There is no energy that try to pull us down by having Pluto in Capricorn. So we have this potent energy that we can create and we can commit in this new energy that nothing is pulling us back into our old system. And I'm so grateful and feel grateful that I'm definitely doing better. And then something shifted in me. Like I literally slowly come into a point where when people project their emotion onto me, there's nothing to do with me. It's just like interesting, you know. People try, like I notice that all the time that people try to put me down with their energy, and without really them knowing it, right? It's like I notice about people giving me jealousy energy, and I notice that people giving me this like manipulative energy, try to put me down so that they feel superior. I don't know, something like that. And I catch myself and catch this person, and it's like, does this does not belong to me. It's like it's on to you. It's your protection. And when I felt this, another case, I felt the jealousy, and I felt like I felt no acknowledgement, and I felt the fear and the jealous, and it's like, interesting. It's not on me. If this is me before, and I will try to seek for the ideas, like what are the what are the things that I can do to be lovable in this situation? But it's like you can please people, and it's okay. And powerful affirmation for me when I'm feeling like that guilt, or when I'm feeling ashamed because I don't have what I want, or I feel guilty because I have what I want, then it's the same energy. And so I want either I go this way or go that way. I'm like, I'm gonna stay in the middle where I love myself and I know I'm worthy and I'm enough. And I will say this, I chose and earned this life, and I am no longer feel guilty or shame about it. And that's a powerful statement for me, because I think that judgment for myself really, got in the way of my manifestation, judging myself when all good things are going on, right? And then I feel ashamed. Things are not going well the way I want it. But it's like, it doesn't matter. Everything is in the process of becoming. What do you want in this moment? Asking my heart. It's like, okay, I'm going to make this decision. Yeah. Hi, Bambi. Good morning. And hi, Peaceful. You're such a sensitive being. Yes. Yes, I am sensitive. Yeah. But I think it's, people like Serious Joy reminds me that people tend to think I am not attached to emotions, but that's not the case. That's not true. What happened was, because I feel everything, I learned to detach. And now I came to a point, I am feeling all without judgment, without detaching myself. Well, it's good to be able to detach, but then I'm not ignoring them. I am feeling it and transmuting it into a higher realm because, because I create my own life. Yeah, good morning, Maria Franco Cosmetics. Good morning. Very happy you guys are here. Okay, so Sun 27 Capricorn, 6th house, Neptune 27 Pisces. So we got this Capricorn energy and Pisces energy. Let's see, fostering purpose. The sign in Capricorn, 6th house, Neptune in Pisces brings an opportunity to embrace intuition and practical strategy. This aspect unifies powerful intuition with unwavering determination. The universe empowers you to connect with your spiritual timeline and commit to your plans ahead. Trust your spiritual timeline and take action towards achieving your goals. Take steps to foster purpose and a deeper connection to your higher self. Interesting. So let's really connect with our intuition, but the Capricorn energy is the one that helps you kind of organize, and so that we can make a decision and take your, self-leadership, right? So what, please guide me. What do you need to do? What do I need to do next? Now, today, 27 rules a day, which adds to the Net 9, I act, I am state of awareness. The Net 9 state is more commonly known as the ego. This is the part of you that builds identity and character via the action you take. The Net 9 ego energy can make one feel that their character, reputation, or even their safety is on the line. it's on the line. The ego can unintentionally put pressure on yourself to compete, outperform, or sometimes overreach. I definitely feel that energy right now, right here. Look at how hyped I am. The best way to start the day is to temper the ego so it does not turn into a temper tantrum. Try to start your day with a little investment into yourself. You can unify your mind, body, and spirit through a brisk walk, exercise, dance, yoga, tai chi, or possibly meditation or chanting. Burning off the excess nervousness and anxious energy will ground your energy and prevent accident or mistakes. In the broader scope, your ego energy is active today in order to initiate. In the broader scope, your ego energy is active today in order to initiate changes in your life, more particularly to make changes to your future plans, power structure, or management policies. Use your action energy to officially kickstart your recent plans to empower your life. This is the most appropriate day to sign a contract, make a significant purchase, negotiate a deal, or communicate a decision or executive order. By putting your intention into literal motion, you initiate a chain reaction event that begins a change of reality. Today is definitely an action day, right? Action. What action are you taking? Sign the contract, make a significant purchase, negotiate a deal, or communicate a decision or executive order. Some type of actual action could be on paper, but it's not just. Yesterday was a decision day. You decide in your mind, but today is you need to show the universe. It's like, this is what I'm going to do. And this is the first step. So that's the action that you take. It is equally important to be mindful of your official responses or reaction to other people. Any action is an official action. Your response creates a new cause that brings an effect that leads to another cause. Therefore, avoid reacting to a situation you wish to discontinue. If you find yourself trying to react, this is what I do. I tell myself, I love myself, I am worthy, I am enough, and I'm going to be kind to myself. Now, what's the most, logical next step, right? Yeah. And then just stand your ground. Yeah, that's what I would do. Now, therefore, avoid reacting to situation you wish to discontinue. Starving that situation of energy is a clean way to stop the back and forth. In each of your stories today, move forward with your official plans to empower that sector of your life. Avoid any action that is out of alignment with your intentions. Today is a day to officially kickstart your intentions for home, family, or emotional security. Meditate on your feelings and intuition before signing anything. Stay connected to your feelings to navigate. So feeling intuition needs to support your decision and the action you take today. Put into motion your long-term plans for health, vocation, daily performance, and lifestyle. Be sure that you believe in all changes you're starting. If you remain consistent, your lifestyle changes will fully manifest 6 months from now. Today's goal is officially begin any changes to your life direction or management. Take steps for your empowerment. Sometimes timing is of the utmost importance when initiating a change. For example, when is the best time to tell your boss that you quit? Hi Lee, good morning. The formula inherent in step 27 describes the prerequisite to take action. One must both feel, step 2, and sense, step 7. So after all, 27 is the action. Aries say, let's go, let's do this. Somebody gave me the word LFG. And I didn't know what that meant. And it means let's fucking go. And I think it's definitely that Aries is that type of energy, right? It's like CrossFit or like, how do you call it? Cross cycle, like the fit cycle thing. It's like, that's the type of energy. But whatever action take, you need to consult with your feelings and your senses, your intuition. And one must both feel, step 2, and sense that timing is right. If you feel, sense, now is a moment, then act. wait to make your move until the two line up. Sometimes you may feel that you should wait until tomorrow. That will be fine if you sense so. So let's really, really listen to that. Yes, best of luck, light worker. My action represent my future. That's a powerful word. My action represent my future. The action we take today represent our future, what's to come. After all, Capricorn is a very powerful, potent energy season because it's a decision-making, commitment, devotion. Did I say right? Devotion. And whatever you decide is gonna linger, and that's what I talk about, especially yesterday. Already passed if you haven't watched it. Grandmaster Capricorn Day. And every decision, every moment, I think life is, after all, it's about every moment, after every moment. And we need to realize that what choices we're making every moment, right? And that will lead to our, goals and manifestation. And if you are in, maybe in some aspect of your life, you are doing really well. In some aspect of your life, it's like you're doing really shitty, no judgment. But at the same time, it's like, be kind to yourself. You are working towards to be better, the better version of yourself. Can you also love the parts of yourself that you don't feel enough or you don't feel good about it, right? We all got that. After all, we are working through that trauma, right? And on the area that we continue to sort of, continue the cycle. And how can you break the cycle? I think at the end of it, the answer is very simple. If you have a cycle that you want to break, when that patterns come up, catch yourself. I love myself. I am going to be kind to myself. I accept myself. I forgive myself. I love myself. You just stick to the love, stick to the self-love. This is where, we are all learning to be our own sovereignty and be sovereign, because everything else is a reflection of us. This is where we are slowly, fully, 100% coming out of the matrix and coming out of this fear programming. And it's just like, oh, wait a minute, I create my own matrix. There's nothing can tell me something to put me down. If I feel negative emotion, instead of accepting that feeling, accepting the vibe or situation, it's like, wait a minute, I don't do this, right? And where you set the line, where you protect yourself, it's very important, because I can also see in other people that, okay, you are trying to love yourself and you're choosing, that's beautiful, but I'm also feel like you're protecting the wrong stuff. And this is just maybe observation of me, and I'm just saying that because, we are all working through ourselves. And step 0 is about protection. It's a Scorpio energy. I protect. When you're protecting wrong thing, can you imagine? When you're protecting the wrong thing, then that's will linger into the next system, next step, and the next step, right? So I like to start right. And my foundation is fluid. My foundation, this protection, my boundaries is solid. And what am I protecting? I think that my core value, how I live my life, is unshakable and indestructible, and nobody can affect this. And this is what I've been working on since May, since basically started my Instagram live. First and foremost, I show up for myself, right? With my kindness. Sometimes I'm late. Sometimes it's like, okay, but once I'm home, I'm in it, and I really thoroughly enjoy being here and then just talking. But my core value is I love myself. I am loved. I am lovable. I am safe. I am secure, and I am worthy. I am good enough. I am enough, and I receive. I trust. All of that, slowly adding a more element to it. But that's fundamentally, I think, feeling safe with myself, feeling safe to exist in the world. From that safety, my heart feels safe enough to open. Nothing opens when we don't feel safe. I think we can all agree that, because all of the compression of fascia comes from the idea that we don't feel safe in the moment, in that moment, in that moment. And then we constrict it and compress ourselves. Now, how can we unwind that? We need to start creating a sense of safety in every aspect of our life, right? Every moment, do you feel safety? Do you feel safe? Do you feel secure, right? Those feeling secure and safe are super important. I'm realizing that, because when you catch a little moment of making decision because you didn't feel safe, making a subtle moment, having a reaction because you didn't feel secure, that will lead to jealousy, that will lead to whatever, right? You know what I mean? So feeling safe, feeling secure. Now, when you feel that and you have the solid foundation for yourself, now it's time for your heart to open. Now, okay, I am safe. It's time to open. When your heart opens, then you start to attract more joy because you're happy. You're in this moment. You love yourself no matter what. And when you practice more of that, and which I'm doing it through this Instagram live, and I start my day, and then I can be in this good state of being, the frequency. And what I noticed was, when I maintain this frequency, even though things are happening, I know I love myself. I'm going to take care of myself. It doesn't matter what's happening. I ground myself. Now, from there, I can take more inspired action. Yeah, yes, focus on the good stuff. Love is the bridge. Yes, yes, definitely. I am love. I am lovable. I am loving, and I am loved, right? When you feel something different and you tell yourself, it doesn't matter what people say, I am loved. I show up to the world with so much kindness and love. Yeah, I also hear slowing down. I like that. Slowing down. Slowing down. Yeah. Creating. I mean, probably that's a good one, because Aries energy, today's energy, makes you want to go like this. And definitely, so Medi is helping us slow down. It's like, slow down. It's okay. Slow down. Yeah. Yeah, it's a balance, right? Sometimes you go fast, sometimes you go slow, and take time. We have all the time, right? And we are sometimes, like, when you're just running so fast, where are we going, right? Embracing yourself. But I think we're slowly taking ourselves out of this judgment and all this fear programming. And it's just like, you do you, I do me, and you create your own reality. I create my own reality. And as I'm working on my self-love, I read this post about your finance, the amount of money you have is a reflection of your self-love. And I think there's a lot of truth to that. Whatever you have right now is a result of your self-love, including finance, including relationship, all of that, And there's many times that maybe we settle for less. And it was the best, when I may be looking back in 5 years, where I am is like, wow, I settle for less. Maybe I may feel like that, right? We're all working towards something bigger. But it's not just like always achieving the goals. We also need to just enjoy the journey, enjoy the ride. That's I feel a little bit of resistance in that, because I'm learning to love that journey I'm in, and but also trusting, right? That's why I do this affirmation. I am safe. I am secure. I am loved. I am enough. I'm worthy. I trust. I receive, because I'm reminding myself all that. Fear insists we rush to correct something that is already perfect. Yeah, fear insists we rush to correct something that is already perfect. Interesting. Also, I realized that I am slowly coming to a place where, when I felt judged or when I felt misunderstood, and people just have their own conclusion, let them. Let them. And I don't want to spend any more energy correcting myself, explain myself. I'm like strongly feel that shift in me. I'm not there. It's like, okay, this is your conclusion. Let them. You do you. I show up and put my 100%, and it's like you're not really grateful about it. It's like, okay, bye. So I think people are making choices and doing what's best for them. Sometimes they need to protect themselves. I need to protect myself. But at the end of it, we're all going through and projecting something onto each other. So for that, I want to be in a place where I'm just focused on myself. I don't need to worry about what other people are doing, and just be in love and take necessary actions, and coming out of fear of being seen. And I also, another part that I noticed, I was holding myself back from, because I had fear of being successful, because I had fear of not being able to, maybe possibly not being able to handle the emotion when I earn this success or whatever. And also there's part of me that have this feeling bad for being successful for other people, feeling guilty about what I have. And then like, wait a minute, I get to have, I am enough, I am worthy of receiving this, and I work towards it, I deserve it. And if some people feel jealous about it, it's like that's not on me, So I'm slowly coming to a point where I'm not living in duality, feeling guilty about it because I have something, or feeling shameful about it because I don't have something. You see, like, oh, this haunted me for a very long time. I don't live like that anymore. I stay in my middle. This is where I live. This is where I live. So I am very happy that I am in this state where I am my own person, and yeah, my boundaries are higher than ever, and I know when I am learning. I am better at when to give and when not to give, right? Because what happened is, as you raise your frequency, your energy is so valuable, and you started to notice that before you didn't notice. It's like your energy is so important. It's not about you don't have a lot of energy anymore, so you don't split your energy. It's not about that. You put yourself, you put your energy, your energy is so valuable. So when you share your valuable energy with other people, it's gotta be the right moment. It's gotta be that, the time that you do this because your heart tells you so, right? Think about all the times that you said you took action even though your heart says no, and that drains your energy, right? Um, so, but sometimes your answer comes from your ego. Your ego said no, but your heart said yes. So this is where you need to listen. But yeah, we're all learning to listen to our heart. Hi, Ruby, saying good morning, and connecting with the heart. And how can you connect with your heart? Pay attention to your feelings. What are you feeling in this moment? Or when you think about something, when you're trying to make a decision, and then there's a feeling comes up, right? Is that a fear, or is that like some like shadow, or do you feel uplifted, right? Trust the feeling, and then you ask your heart, does this idea good for you? I'm a step 26 Libra, and 26 number represent I open my heart when my feelings said yes. And when my heart agrees and my feeling says yes, then I devote. It's Sensei Christopher said, it's not even a commitment when you're like that high 26 step. It's a devotion. That's very interesting. So I think I have that in me, and that's the commitment right there, and that's one of my good traits. And I am learning to commit to a right thing, commit to a right thing, and having a better boundary for myself. I feel like I'm opening myself to this all receiving, right? My valves is open. My valve is open. At the same time, I find myself closing that energy bowl. How you say that? I don't know. Like my valve is open. Valve. My valve is open. Like it's like, okay, I'm ready. I'm opening myself to receive. And I'm going to take action. Yes. But I'm also where I spend my energy is so limited and because I value myself. So I am very, very careful with, I don't know, I wouldn't call it energy vampires. And I don't want any, I don't want to see people as, energy vampires. But I share and I help. But when to help, how I help is like, I am more meticulous about how I respond to things. So, yeah, because I value myself. And then when you are working on the solid foundation, you catch yourself more if you're making different decisions, or you catch yourself a lot when some energy comes and it's like, okay, yeah. So I'm a love channel for love to flow. I am a channel for love to flow. I love that. Oops. Excuse me. That's a confirmation. I am a channel for love to flow. Beautiful. Okay. So I picked one card. One card popped up, and that was let go of control and relax into flow. Let go of control and relax into flow. Life is happening to help you out, so just relax, just let go and relax into flow. When you resist the reality of what is actually happening, you will miss the magic of the moment. Holding on to expectation of what you think should happen only limits you from finding freedom, fun, and flow in your life. When you surrender your control, fear, worry, doubts, and stress, you begin to activate the spiritual synchronicities that align with your soul's purpose. Let me read again. When you surrender your control, fear, worry, doubt, and stress, you begin to activate the spiritual synchronicities that align with your soul purpose. Stop stressing about the should and supposed to. You are always where you're meant to be in divine timing. Drop that expectations and take my mom's advice. Let it go, Louis. Let go of fear. Let go of worry. Let go of anger. Let go of guilt. Let go of excuses. Let go of comparison. Let go of negative relationships. Let go of resentment. Let go of blame. Let go of jealousy. Let go of excess. Let go of old beliefs and patterns. Let go of fear, worry, anger, guilt, excuses, comparison, negative relationship, resentment, blame, jealousy, excess, old beliefs and patterns. Ooh, right? Self-love is about finding the balance between striving for your wildest dreams and relaxing. Between the in-between, that's powerful. Striving for your wildest dreams but relaxing at the same time. So this is like perfect indicates the energy of today. Like we're in this Aries energy, like push type of energy, but Medi reminding us that slowing down. So this is definitely the same thing, striving but relaxing. When you let go of the old, you make room to receive the new you've been asking for. Take a deep breath and pause. Let go and relax. Yeah, make room. Let go of the old, make room to receive the new. I let go and find myself in a magical flow of synchronicities. Yeah. When you catch yourself, I think it's a good practice. Take a note. Take a mind note, because it's kind of like, relationship, like Aisha from Human Guide talks about relationship being like a bank account. You deposit, right? And you pose it, and then you get it back. And so if you don't have any deposit, then there's nothing to receive. So we have this, bank, invisible bank, that you've been putting on good deeds, you're helping other people. Here's your coin, right? Like, and then you're taking maybe you don't get it back right away, but you put in that energy into it, so your bank becomes very fertile. And now when you're ready to receive, now all I need to learn is to ready to be fully open. It's like, I'm open, I'm here, please use me, right? Let me, and then let God use me, right? But I think it's very important to deposit. Now, same thing with the relationship. When you interact with somebody, taking notes. Maybe you don't have to have a reaction, right? But taking notes. Okay, this person did something. I catch myself. Okay. But you don't have to take action. I mean, it depends on how many times you do that, right? With other people. Maybe you give them a second chance, maybe you give them third chance, and maybe that's it, right? But then when you keep finding yourself, this person does this type of thing. And then it's like you have to determine, is this person worth having in my life, right? And it's like, maybe the answer is no, you know? And it's sometimes sad because you have a lot of love towards this person, but maybe you need to cut that relationship, or you need to just, not necessarily cut the relationship, but it's just, not pulling any more deposit into that, right? They need to come to us, right? They need to come to, I love that. Yeah, when you just have like enough deposit, then there's nothing you need to chase. You just let it come to you. Already deposit a lot of things, right? But we also get to decide who we want to have in our life, period, right? So in order for your dreams, like, oh, I like this person, I want to have that in my life, then yeah, think about all the things how you can deposit that intention and that energy into that. And then when you find yourself, your love is pouring and leaking, and that's, you need to take your power back, right? And maybe someone is not even ready for that kind of love that you give, right? But then at the same time, as I learned from my last relationship, I was pouring so much love and he was not ready for it. But it doesn't mean that he didn't love me, but it's more like, I was pushing my existence, and he was just dealing with his own stuff, and I didn't give him enough room to process. And I think sometimes giving people enough space is a sign of love. And trusting when people needs room, right? And when people needs room and they're not in contact with you and or something, don't take it personal, right? Yeah, we all have a different capacity to love. Yes, yeah. And as you raise your frequency, you will definitely have more capacity to love. But then the person that you need to love is the love. And this is where I also feel like I was in a different state of mind. I was giving this love that I feel into other people, to a relationship. That's when I realized that, oh, the love that I was given needed to be me, needed to give that love to me. So I know more than ever. Yeah. Good morning. Hi, Faith Like Gravity. So yeah, bring that love back to yourself. And I think this is where we are all working to be self-sufficient and in our love. Like, you give yourself love and you don't have to worry about what other people are doing. You help other people. It's like the difference, you were, before we are people pleasers and try to please others, try to help people, and you were kind to one another. Yes, you can be kind to another, but you don't have to be nice to people. Or how I just say, you are gonna be nice and kind to yourself first, so that you make certain decisions so you don't have to make other people happy all the time. You are nice to people, but you don't necessarily have to bend. Yeah, you don't have to ever bend. Or I don't know, you bend when you feel like it. And so the action you take needs to be connect with your heart. Like, do you believe in this? Yes. Do you believe in this possible? Yes. I'm going to take action on it, right? So it's time for us to stand up. And I like this phrase, step up our game. Step up our game. Step up your game. And that's how I like to end my Capricorn with a victory. So the energy wise, until the next, until this weekend, coming up this weekend, we may have this emotions going around. So when you catch yourself, that moment, make a decision. Just say, I love myself. I love myself. I love myself. I decide. I love myself. So you can stay in the love. Yeah, this is a moment to break it, to break through. This is a moment, ride or die. What are we choosing? What are we not choosing is also we are choosing. You know what I mean? So really live life with the right attitude. Yes, gratitude. Great comment. Yeah, everyone's here. It's like I feel that synchronicity. Thank you guys for being here. Gratitude is the right attitude, right? Because I noticed that. So I'm coming out of this polarity of being this or being that, or you were too much of this or you're less much of this. It's a polarity, right? Now I don't want to live like this anymore. What is the neutral line? What is the center? For me is I choose myself, I love myself, I am lovable, and I am grateful. So you can say, I love myself in the moment of crisis, right? You're in a state of reaction. It's like, okay, I'm going to end this cycle for good. I love myself. I choose myself, and I am grateful. Stay in that gratitude, because at the end of it, it doesn't matter whether you have this thing or you don't have this thing. Integrate that light and shadow. The powerful place is to be thankful and grateful and be in love. That's all that is, right? Thank you for being here. Yes, thank you for being here. Flowing like water, river. Yes, flowing like river. Move like water, feel like water, and live like Bruce Lee. Because we talk about the water. So yeah, that's the energy. Let's finish with that heart and brain, body coherence. Let's wrap our head. Thank you guys for being here. Hope you guys have an amazing weekend. Yes. When you have a moment and you catch yourself judging what you're doing, yes, say it. I chose and earned this life. I feel no guilty, no shameful about it. I earned and chose this life. And I no longer feel guilty or shameful about it. I fully accept myself. I am grateful for my life. I love myself. Just to think of it, it's a rebellious thing to do. This is how you escape from Matrix. This is how you came out of this fear programming. Being grateful no matter what. Thank you, Ikue. Be water, my friends. Yes, thank you, and so much love to you, Ikue, and everyone here. Yes, thank you. Center balance, loving alignment, somatics. Yes. Right hand on your heart, left hand on the top of your head. Energy circulate through your heart and the brain and through your heart. Feel your heartbeat, feel your body. Regardless of how you're feeling, regardless of your clues that you're feeling from your body, your ego, just be grateful and accept all parts of yourself, right? Let's breathing into your hands, breathing. 2, 3. Through your nose. 2, 3. Hello, brain. Hello, ego. Hello, mind. Hello, body. Thank you for working. Thank you for your work. I no longer need this excessive protection in my body. Please work smart, relax more, and surrender. And listen to your heart. I am safe. Hello, heart. You're in charge. You're the boss. I'm following you. I'm listening to you. I am safe. I am protected. I am secure. I am provided. There's nothing I need to worry about. I am enough. I am good enough to do anything, and accomplish anything, and start anything. I am worthy. I'm worthy of receiving. I'm worthy of receiving the best version of everything in the world. My body, my ego, my mind, my brain, my heart, the best version of everything. I am so worthy. And I'm so worthy of receiving the best version of people, jobs, relationships in the world. I am abundant. It's safe for me to make money. It's safe for me to have money more than I can spend. I am balanced. I am in love. I love myself. I am lovable. I am loving. I am loved. I am kind. I am compassionate. I am patient. I accept all parts of myself, no matter what. I love and accept all parts of myself. I forgive myself. I know who I am. I believe in who I am. I believe in myself. Today's a good day. I'm joyful. I choose love. I choose joy. Only good things come my way. I take care of my body, and my body moves with me effortlessly and easily and effortlessly. You can add anything you want in this moment. I'm confident. I'm courageous. I love myself. I'm beautiful. I'm kind. I'm young. With your mouth. 2, 3. Your nose. 2, 3. How are you feeling? I feel calm, more aligned, in love, right? So this is the work. This is the shadow work, and this is the integration work, connecting with our light and shadow and mix them. And this is where the world is going, literally, as we connect our light with our shadow and we integrate everything. It's gonna be gray. And the gray is beautiful. There is no such thing as duality, no positivity, no negativity. It's not like that. It just is. And you get to be joyful in between, not choosing the side, not a judgment, right? Not a binary thing. Is that no matter what, I love, accept myself, right? Yeah, accept that part of yourself you think is the flaws, but who cares, right? You are you, I am me, right? Yeah, that's awesome. Thank you, Equin. Oh, lighter. Thank you. That was the best one. Calm in that. Oh, glad to hear, Jessa. Thank you so much. Calm in the storm. The boys are all home, going crazy. This gave me peace and my mind slowed down. Oh, that's so beautiful. Calm in the storm. That's the vibe that we will carry for the next 3 years. Sounds exhausting, but it's get better because I'm already feeling the solid foundation for myself. Like, yeah, it seems like there's a lot of storm out there, but I'm not choosing. And I had this moment in, this is the last one that I'm going to say. I was talking with one of my clients yesterday, and she was asking me, it's like, so what do you think about like homeless people on the street? Do you think things are getting bad? And I said, it's like, yeah, definitely there is like, could be a storm outside. But what I notice is it's kind of like a movie where it's when you shift your timeline, there's a millions of timelines, right? And I think in a similar timeline, you still have this supermarket, grocery store, corner store, or still have this job um, in your life. But there's a million different version of that, if that makes sense. So let's say if I go to this restaurant and order food, and normally if I'm in that old lower timeline, and this same waitress can be very nasty and it's like dirty and it's like not very friendly. But because I am living in the higher timeline, I go to the same store, but the restaurant, but the vibe is completely different. Maybe that look, the decor is different, and the waitress, the servers are more polished. You know what I mean? Like it's because I've changed, everything around me needs to change. So I'm seeing the upgraded version of the restaurant, upgraded version of Vancouver. I feel like that. Like I have the sense of like, this is what it feels like when I elevate myself and people around me and people interact with me in a very different state. So at the end of it, it's like everything changes when you find your center. Yeah. So calming the storm and find this solid foundation for yourself that you just stay. I mean, you feel like you're going off. You can be flexible, but you always know you love yourself, and I'll be kind to myself. Yeah. I'm ease, I'm flow, I am love. Yes, recharge, inspire. Thank you. Yes, definitely prayers for California. And just like emitting, like give love for yourself, because it's not about trying to change the world. You change yourself, and people and the things you see changes. And that's how the light workers are calling in, going inwards, right? It's time for us to emanate the love from within, and everything will change. So thank you guys for being here. Have a great weekend, and let's share each other what we have learned in this Capricorn, because we're about to end our Capricorn season, and that's very powerful. And yeah, this weekend is critical. Stay in your center. When you feel offline, tell yourself, I love myself. I am lovable. I am enough. I'm worthy. I'm here for a greater purpose, and I choose myself, and I accept myself. I love you. I love you. It's okay. It doesn't have to be crazy. Yes. Think global by, yes. Think global by local. Yes. Oh, that slogan. And yeah, I'll see you guys on Monday. Thank you. Bye, everybody.